After 3 years' efforts, engineers and architects in Abu Dhabi created the structure of building which was considered to be impossible. It was the Capital Gate building structure which was made on the wish of Abu Dhabi's Caliph bin Zayed Al Nahyan. Because of the lack tons of weight of the building was bended and acted upon one side of the building, which was the reason engineers feared that if the weight is increased above the calculation, then the structure of the building would collapse within seconds. To complete this building, the challenges faced by the construction team was much more difficult than the challenges faced by the construction team of Burj Khalifa, because the design of Capital Gate was a design which was near to break the laws of physics. At the time of launch of the building, a message came from Abu Dhabi's Khalifa to construction team that he want a helipad at the top of the building, which in turn was a pain for the construction team as the building load was at its extreme. Neither there was space left for helipad nor the building design would bear the load, and the engineers could not say no to the Sheikh. Now the only solution was to build the helipad, but the question was, Capital Gate in Abu Dhabi is a building which is not the tallest, but it had shaken the laws of architecture and physics. The height of this building was 524 feet, in which more than half of the weight is acted on the one side according to the design, but not by any mistake, as the inclination of the Capital Gate is 5 times more than that of Leaning Tower of Pisa. Due to this reason, it has got Guinness Book of World Records. But why the Sheikh of Abu Dhabi wanted to make this building? Actually, there is a race going on in the world to create a unique structure in which only he will win who has made the most unique and difficult structure. To participate in this and attract tourists in 2007, Abu Dhabi Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan want to build this building. His target was not to make tall buildings, but the buildings with design for which the people would come all over the world and see the design of the building. He also wanted the building to build faster and also challenge the laws of physics. For fulfilling this purpose, Caliph appointed his cousin Shaikh Sultan. After getting appointed, Shaikh Sultan collaborated with London's top architecture firm RMJM to overcome challenges to construct this. How engineers built it, how the building was tilted exactly at 18 degrees, how lakh ton of weight at the bend of the building saved from falling. You will know all this in this video challenge. The task given to the London-based firm was a challenge in its own, as they had to make architecture design which would be against their own architectural rules. Many designs of the architectural firm got rejected. Then, to make the design, architectural firm took inspiration from sand dunes of the desert and waves of the ocean. And now, it was time to shape the joint of nature. After working day and night, the concept architecture Neil van der Ween presented such a design in which the upper portion was given shape of the wave of ocean and its bottom was like sand dunes, and the view of the building is changed when seen from different angles. Shaikh Sultan was impressed by this design, but to make this into reality, it needed extraordinary engineering, as the top of the building was 108 feet away from its bottom, due to which intense forces will be born which will uproot the building from the ground. So the construction team had the challenge of creating such a foundation which would bear the lakh-ton weight of bended side of the building. To accomplish this challenge, project architect Tony Archibald started the work of foundation of the building. In the Capitol Gate foundation, 400 concrete pillars were used. Means the load of the whole building would be put on the pipes and the concrete filled inside them, but this was not a common foundation. At the foundation of the building, 200 pipes were put and the length of the other 200 pipes was increased and drilled to the ground for more support. And engineers thought that the load of the building will be uniformly distributed. Challenge 3. For the foundation, the digging had to be in large scale as they had to remove 9,600 tons of mud. That is, the mud which was to be removed was equal to 1,600 elephants' weight, and the time required for this was 3 months. But another problem arose as Shire gave the deadline because of the Future Energy Summit, which has to be in 2 years. The Caliph wanted it to be completed before the summit, so the engineers had only 2 months in which they had to put the foundation to finish the building and also to finish the interior. Challenge 4. As soon as the foundation was ready, one more time they came back into the goal is to make the concrete uncrackable, so they usually bought the ice from ice cold factory, melt it and mix into the concrete so that the composition of the concrete can sustain the cement. Since 150 nights, that is 5 months took to make the Capitol Gate curve to make it complete. Challenge 6. In Abu Dhabi Center, world-class structure, the work was going and half of its work was coming to an end. Then they faced a real challenge which they was going to face was the curved structure shape was already given. Slight bend need to be given in the diagram. From the steel frame need to make parts into parts so that they can fit this frame into gate. Total 720 frames need to be made, but each frame had different angle. Due to the bend shape, each frame's weight 16,000 kg. Each frame shape need to be different. The task was given to the Shaikh team to make the frame of 16,000 kg weight. Took about 5 months.